Let's see what the next tour features. Oh, it's a Ninja Tour. Ninja Hideaway at the top. Spring celebration will begin during next tour, after the Mario celebration. Ninja Shy Guy, Happy Mario, and Yukata Peach. There's the Pokemon racing suit, it looks like. Oh, wow. What does that have anything to do with Ninja Tour? Well, anyhow, I think it's gonna have triple bananas as a special skill. Well, I haven't watched the video yet. Rankings and challenges have been updated. Donkey Kong Jr. SNES, Mario King, Yellow 8-bit pipe frame, and 8-bit block glider are in the Spotlight shop. First exchange discounted. Gold Pass stuff. Rank Cup Rewards second week. Gold 8-bit pipe frame cart. And the Tanuki Mario Cup. Alrighty. I'll go over Donkey Kong Jr. SNES, the 8-bit pipe frame yellow, 8-bit block glider. Maintenance information! I will have to remind myself that I should avoid making this mistake again, like I did in the 3rd anniversary tour. Mario event. Okay, I already went over all these other things, it looks like. Alright. I would like to go over the stuff in the Spotlight shop, starting with Donkey Kong Jr. SNES, who shows up again. Towards the end of year 1 of Mario Kart Tour, Donkey Kong SNES was one of the worst drivers. Over years 2 and 3, he obtained a high number of buffs that enabled him to become an above-average driver. In my opinion, he has a very high number of default tracks, both old and new, as we can see over here. Wow! Coinbox drivers do exist in the lock tracks as shown. Overall, I would recommend purchasing him if you lack high-end drivers due to his insane coverage, or if you want to have him as a collectible. Otherwise, it may be best to save the rubies, especially if you have lots of Mii racing suits and or Coinbox drivers. Next up is the yellow 8-bit pipe frame, which returns this tour. Most of the default tracks and lock tracks are newer and may somewhat be difficult to cover. I would recommend purchasing this cart if you lack cart coverage in the newer tracks. Otherwise, it may be fine to skip. It's a small cart, no good to collect coins from courses or coin boxes. Lastly, the 8-bit block glider, which debuts this tour. The default tracks appear to be above average. The lock tracks are fine to cover. Some of the tracks are easy to cover. Overall, I would consider this glider to be initially good. I would purchase one for the discount and accessibility and potential buffs. I already evaluated Mario King. In the daily spotlights, I'm not really interested in the characters, the carts. I may be interested in this Warrior's Wagon, especially when Ninja Hideaway is coming back next tour, which may be in a rank cup. So I may consider purchasing it, or I might just disregard it. And I'm not really interested in the glider, although the Sakura Origami glider may be useful in the next tour, but I may not purchase it anyhow. Mii Racing Suit Shop, I still have yet to purchase the Peach Mii Racing Suit and the Luigi Mii Racing Suit. Everything else, I'm not interested in. Well, maybe I'm going to buy the Spike Mii Racing Suit in case Luigi Raceway is very difficult. My characters are very weak over there. Token Shop, I still have yet to clear. Daily Selects, I'm not really interested in any of those things. I would like to continue going over the top shelf of tracks, starting with the Luigi Cup RMX Mario Circuit 1. There's the P Piranha Mii Racing Suit, that may be the best option to use. I used to use Chef Mario back then, but now I have the P Piranha Me Racing suit, which I believe has the buff this tour. Yes, it does. So I will use that now. And there's the red off-roader that I quadruple on cap for the previous rank up that may be the best option to use. It's a large cart and I believe it has the buff this tour. Does it? Yes. So, and I have the gold crane that may be the best option to use. So I will use that as my setup. So there it is. Balloon Battle, GPA Battle Course 1. I already went over that in a prior tour. Remix Donut Plains 1R. I already went over that in a prior tour as well. Lakido Cup, Mario Circuit 2. I have the Yellow Me Racing suit. I believe this is temporarily boosted. Yes, it is. I would have used Hakama Mario, but I believe the Yellow Me Racing suit is the stronger option in this tour. I have the B-Dasher MK2 that may be the best option to use. And I have the 8-bit Fire Flower. I also have the Gold Crane. I will use the Gold Crane in case I get coin frenzies. But that would be my option. Luigi Raceway T. Part-time Pauline is there, but you know, I already went over that. Mario Circuit T, I have the Gold Me Racing suit that is the best option to use. And I already got 30% player EXP in this track. And the best option to use over here is the Car. And the best option here is the pink gold meteor. That was my setup. And I will still use that in the future unless I have better loadouts. Hammer Bro Cup, Mario Circuit R, I already went over that. Donut Plains 3, I also already went over that. Mario Circuit 3 RT, however, I did not. There's Tuxedo Mario that is still the best option to use. Wow.
All dressed up.
And there's the Red B Dasher MK2 that may be the best option to use. There's that 8-bit Fire Flower that keeps showing up top shelf again. See, this 8-bit Fire Flower keeps showing up. Keeps showing up top shelf, top shelf, top shelf. Ice Mario Cup, Remix Donut Plains 1T. I already went over that in a prior tour. Mario Circuit 2 RT. I used to use Go Free Running Koopa. Now I have the DK Me Racing suit that may be the stronger option now. And I have the B-Dasher MK2 that may be the best option to use. And I have this 8-bit 1-up mushroom that I quadruple on cap for the previous rank cup. And that would be my setup. DK now instead of Koopa. Balloon Battle, DS Twilight House, I already went over that. Ludwig Cup, Mario Circuit 3T. I have the Yellow Me Racing suit that may be temporarily boosted, yes. There's also the Silver Me Racing suit. Does this have this permanently top shelf? It's temporarily boosted. Wow. There's Stardust Daisy. I believe she got the buff this tour. Is that correct? Yes. Wow. Any other better option? Well, this Pinko Peach that I would have used by default. She has to get this at level 3, I believe. Yes. So for this tour, it will be the Silver Me Racing suit. And I have the Black Kabuki that may be the best option here. And I have the 8-bit Super Mushroom or the 8-bit Star. But I like mushrooms more, so I'll use the 8-bit Super Mushroom. That would be my setup. Luigi Raceway R. Gojo, she's there. I already went over that. Remix Mario Circuit 1R. Swimmer Rosalina gets this at level 6 at least. Tuxedo Mario, I believe, gets this by default. Is that correct? Yes, he does. Any other better options? No, I don't think so. It'll be Swimmer Rosalina. I have the B-Dasher MK2 that is my best option again. I have the Crimson Crane that may be the best option to use. Wow, the top shelf for this track for the gliders is still pretty small. Pretty amazing. This track has been out for, I believe, 3 years. Yeah. And Baby Luigi Cup, RMX Mario Circuit 1T. Sunshine Mario has this. Does the people on a Me Racing Suit have this permanently boosted? Yes. That outclasses Sunshine Mario. And I will use P Piranha Me Racing Suit. There's the B Dasher MK2 that shows up again. And there's the 8-bit Fire Flower. There's also the Gold Crane. Which one would I use? I would say the Gold Crane, in case I get coin frenzies. So that would be my setup. Level 8. Mario Circuit RT. I already went over that before. RMX Donut Plains 1 RT. I went over that in a prior tour. Mario Circuit 1R. I have Vacation Peach. Is there any better option? I would say no, unless I level this up to an insane level. This has this boosted. No, this has the buff this tour. Wow. So Vacation Peach in this case. B Dasher MK2 appears to be the best option again. And I have the 8-bit Fire Flower. I also have the Gold Glider. Which one would I use? I would say the 8-bit Fire Flower, since points may interfere my ability to gather coin boxes. Donut Plains 3R. I already went over that in a prior tour. Royal Raceway RT. I already went over that in a prior tour. Baby Rosalina Cup. Luigi Raceway. I already went over that in a prior tour. Mario Circuit 2T. I have my man, Classic Luigi. I also have Saison Mario. Which one would I use? My man, Luigi. And the car, I have this Warrior Wagon that may be the best option to use for me. Wow. And I have the 8-bit Firefly. Again, showing up top shelf. That'll be my setup. Go Luigi! Wiki time! RMX Mario Circuit 1 RT. I have Hakama Mario. That may still be the best option to use.
Mario Hakama!
And I have that B Dasher MK2 showing up top shelf again. Wow. And I have the 8-bit Star. That may be the best option for me to use. So, yeah. It looks like Ninja Hideaway is returning in the next tour. I wonder what new track will show up in the next tour. I don't know what's gonna be, but Pokey Me Racing Suit is gonna debut next tour, so maybe we're gonna have a desert course. I haven't watched the video yet. Well, I'm gonna see for myself what the new course will be in the next tour.